Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We're going to be doing another plan with me for the week of the February 10th to the 16th in my Pression weeks using this really pretty sweet Kawaii design kit. I've already put my date dots down because I always forget to do that. So this is a $2 Tuesday kit. I also cut this sheet here just to make it smaller for the planner. This is a really pretty Valentine's Day theme, and I'm super excited to be back in a sweet Kawaii design kit. Hopefully I'll be a little bit more in my element with this planner in this kit because the stickers are removable. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and lay down my dates first. Oh man, I cannot tell you how beautiful and awesome these stickers are. Like, they are just so nice. I'm super excited to be using another Tasia's kit. So let's line those up. I'm gonna go all the way to the top of my page just to give me a little bit more room in the rest of the planner because it is a small planner. And really, I have a B6 print Pression, and I think I might have planner piece with it, which is crazy for me to even say that because I didn't think planner piece existed. I think I've talked about it in a few of my other videos, how I was just convinced that I would never find it because I like to play with, you know, different layouts and stickers and stuff like that. But I might have found it, guys. Exciting stuff over here. I feel like they're super crooked. They definitely are. Alright, so in my last video, I left you on the planning for the week that we were going to Oklahoma. So that's this week. Today is actually Friday, so we have not left yet for Oklahoma. So I can't tell you about that show yet. That'll be in my next video. I'll let you know how everything goes with that. But we did decide we were going to leave today, Friday night, so we'll probably be heading out around midnight or 2 in the morning. It's about a 7-8 hour drive, so that'll put us at the show, I think my husband said around 7 in the morning, and then we will set everything up. So we will drive straight through, set everything up, and then the show starts at 10. So pretty much we're leaving tonight at midnight, and we're driving all the way through 7-8 hours, and then we get there and we immediately have to set up the show, and then we vend and we work the day from 9 to about 5 or 6-ish, and it just makes a really long day, you know. So that's always a little rough. Oh, I also have some washi from Simply Gilded. I'm just gonna go for it and use this like really bright yellow and pink one. I feel like, you know, it's a little summery, but there's pinks and yellows in this kit, so we're gonna go for it. I'm gonna go right into my sidebar here for you. But yeah, so it just makes traveling a little bit more difficult when we don't get any sleep. Like I'm a little grouchy, so that should be fun. And we are driving up separately, so our friend Russell is gonna drive up with some other people, so it'll just be my husband and myself on this road trip. Either way, like, it doesn't bother me if, you know, Russell drives up with us or if we drive by ourselves. Honestly, I kind of like the company. It just helps to keep everybody awake when we're taking turns driving and stuff. Which, if you've watched my other videos, you know they don't let me drive. So I'm pretty much the person keeping everyone awake. I think I'm a fine driver, but I'm not. I'll get into a story in a little bit. I think coming on Tuesday when I tell you my plans for Tuesday, you're probably gonna laugh. I'm gonna pause right here, guys. It's been a minute since I've used a Sweet Kawaii design kit, and I'm gonna go lay down my headers. I thought about using washi for this part because I've been really good about pulling in my washi and not using the washi strips that come in the kit. But I like these stickers, so I'm gonna go for it. And I'm still gonna bring in washi, but it's just something that I do to help me use up all the washi that I've bought in, is like make it a habit to pull it out, and instead of using headers, then I'll use the washi. Those are super crooked. It's gonna be fine. These stickers are removable. A nice vinyl. And I can't be the only one. Like, whenever I get her stickers in, the smell is just so amazing. And I know that's weird to say, but they smell really good. Okay, and I'm not going in any particular order with these. I just go down the sheet as they come. So let me show you. So I just go down the list there. I've thought about color blocking this kit because I do have enough stickers to do that, but I think I'm gonna try again to not color block, but I'm gonna keep it more cohesive. So in my previous spreads, I have done kind of like staggered and, you know, all over the place kind of stuff. I'm gonna go into my sidebar now. But this week I want to keep it a little bit more uniform, because honestly that's the planning style I think I really like, is keeping it really cohesive. But I'm not gonna lie, with as many planners as I have, it's fun sometimes to switch it up and do something a little bit different and stagger my boxes, just because I do, like, guys, I have a ton of planners and I have time at work while I'm, you know, waiting on hold. I have time to play with all of them, so might as well switch it up a little bit, you know? And again, I'm gonna leave this blank here. I do have this habit tracker that I'm debating on putting down, but I'm not sure yet, so yeah. Into Monday we go. So I'm gonna do all of my checklists, and I did go ahead and already trim these down. So they're quite large. Whoops. So they're quite large. Again, this is sized for the vertical. If you have an Erin Condren vertical planner, this is what these stickers are sized for, which I normally plan with a horizontal size because, you know, I like the extra room because I use them in multiple planners, but it's not a big deal. Oh, look, I'm lining up already. Okay. We'll just fix it like this. And I understand, like, she probably doesn't have a ton of time to reformat the Tuesdays every Tuesday, and it's not a huge deal, like I said, to just trim this down to fit. It's still pretty universal. And my employee Tim is here. My dog's about to start barking. So super sorry if you guys can hear her in the background. She's quite vocal. She used to bark at everything and anything under the sun, like nonstop. She was a yodeler, like legit yodeled. But, when we first got her as a puppy, funny story, I used to be a dog trainer, you know, back in my high school first job days. But I trained her to redirect the barking at everything to specific noises. Now we can go into Monday and start laying some boxes down. Yay. But back to my story. So I redirected her focus, and now she only barks at certain noises or sounds. So when the doorbell rings, when somebody knocks, when she hears a car pulling up in the driveway, she will bark and alert us to that, which is really great. So every time I know that she's barking, it's because somebody's at my house. So it's a really good little alarm system, if you will. It did take some time. It probably took me like 3 to 4 weeks to train her to do that. But I had a lot of fun doing it, I'm not gonna lie, because she was kind of a challenge for me. You know, when I was first learning my job and how to train dogs and all that good stuff, it helped me out a lot to have the challenge of teaching a dog that barked all the time and teaching them to only bark at certain noises. So that's what she does. And I do have my little kitty in her bed right here. She's awake, but she's still wrapped in her blanket. So she might pop her head out and start walking around. But I'm gonna leave her. I'm not gonna show her on camera because as soon as I put her on the camera, she licks her butt. I don't know. She's like, oh, you want to put me in the spotlight? I'll give them a show. Those are crooked. Like, they don't line up right. What did I do wrong? It's going to bother me. Let me fix it real quick. I'm just going to fake it till I make it and cover up a little bit more of that checklist so that these match up a little bit better. Even though I know it's from the date covers, I'm just not going to peel up all that. Not going to peel up all that mess. Okay. And like I said, we do have a show. We do have a weekend banner. I kind of along the way stopped using weekend banners. I don't know why. I'm going to put some washi down and make me a little like background box so I can put my travel dates. Oh, the kitty is officially awake. I don't know if she'll get out of her blanket. She gets cold all the time. In my house, my husband likes it freezing. He's from Alaska and he's always super hot. So we keep our house around 60 to 63. Even right now in the winter, I think it's 40 degrees outside and my house is set to 66. So that is a win for me. Because I'm always cold. You always see like I have sweaters and jackets and stuff on because I'm super cold. But yeah, our house doesn't typically ever leave the 60 range. So she might not come out of her blankie because I'm sure she's freezing. I mean, I'm freezing and I have hair and she doesn't have hair. So, okay, I gotta be really careful with this because remember what happened last time? The washi stuck to the side and I ripped the whole page, which actually, let me show you. It held up. I still like, there's obviously like a little hole. I don't want to poke through it, but you know, it's working. So look how pretty that washi is. Let me just take a second to admire that. And I'm going to stick my weekend banner on the top boxes because I don't think I've done this in a while. I just forgot the weekend banner, I guess. I don't know. So let's put that bad boy down. Oh, it's so pretty. Yeah, I love this kit. I just got my planner flip through up on YouTube. So if you've, oh, it's not sticking to this washi. That's strange. But if you've watched that video, you know that I'm like a hardcore Sweet Kawaii Design fan. And pretty much my entire year was all of Tasia's kits. So it's really nice to be using one of these kits again. Can't say that enough. Okay. And going along, like I said, I want to try to keep it a little bit more cohesive and uniform just because that's what is aesthetically pleasing to me. And I'm going to use this really big open box because I'm off on Mondays and it's a little bit easier to fill it up on days that I'm home, if that makes sense. I have more stuff to put in my planner on my off days is what I'm getting at. And then Tuesday, let's use, look at how cute little Frank is. Let's use little Frank chilling like he's a cool kid in his glasses. I feel like I'm all over the place with this. I don't even know what story I was telling you before I got distracted by how cute Frank is. Yep, except the cat. We still haven't named the kitty. I don't know. She's feeling a little bit better. So last Friday we took her to the vet. I don't know if I told you guys that or not, but she had a vet appointment and she's overall healthy. It's just that the vet said that she was a little bit underweight, which makes me sad just because we did get her from a breeder and it's kind of a sticky situation. I don't want to say anything bad, but I do take the health and care of my animals very seriously. So I'm definitely that person that if you mistreat my animal, like, excuse my language, but get the fuck out of my house because I'm not dealing with that and I will not put up with any form of animal abuse or mistreatment. So anyways, off my little soapbox on that. So she's underweight. She's, I think, a 2 out of a 5 scale, and she had ear mites and worms. So the vet gave us a ton of medicine for her. Poor thing. So we got her some dewormer, and she's got to take that for 10 days, and her little ear mite medicine. She takes that for 7 days, which today will be the last day of her ear medicine, and Wednesday will be the last day of her warmer. But since we started giving her the medicine, guys, I can already tell she's feeling so much better, and it just makes my heart really happy to see her feeling better because when we first got her, all she really did was sleep and eat. And at first I'm like, well, maybe it's just a kitten thing, you know, like I guess they require a lot of sleep. But now, with going to the vet and getting a professional opinion on it, I know that it's because she was feeling really bad. You know, she wasn't feeling the greatest. So she's coming into her personality. She's definitely way more active. than she was before. So that makes me really happy to see her, you know, running around and being a little spunky. So we have some names picked out. I just don't know. I don't really feel like they fit her. So maybe if you guys have any suggestions for a name, I would really appreciate that. If you could help us out. So we're going for kind of a classic, maybe princessy name, or as my husband likes to say, a snobby name. I know that's terrible. I don't know how else to say, but that's what my husband calls it. He says a snobby name. So I was thinking maybe like Guinevere or Cornelia. My husband really likes Octavia, but honestly, that one's not my favorite. So don't vote for that one. So because I read a book, I think it was a name in House of Salt and Sorrows. I'm pretty sure that was one of the sisters' names, and she was dead, and she was like haunting people, and I don't know. If there's an association that I have already made with that name, I can't have that name for one of my animals, if that makes sense. Because then every time I hear the name, I'll think of, you know, like the other person or the association or however I know it by. So I'm just going to overrule that one and say no. Oh my gosh, this morning has been a little bit rough. I'm not going to lie. I'm filming my video kind of later than I would like to, but ooh, look how pretty. Yes, I love it. Let me lay some bottom washi down. And so this is where I'm going to do the two. I'm going to do this one and this one. What do you think? I think it matches, you know, like that pink's a little bit lighter, but oh well, it's fine. So this morning was a little rough. This is the first time that I've ever left the cat and the dog alone together, because like I mentioned in the last video, my big dog is still adjusting. He still really just wants to play with her, and he's too big. And he doesn't understand how big he is, and that, you know, he can really hurt her a lot with his size and weight. So she was on my computer desk chair downstairs and wrapped up in her blanket, like sleeping, and I needed to come upstairs real quick and grab some stuff. So normally when that happens, I just pick her up and tote her with me, or I'll put my dog in the kennel, just, you know, so nothing happens while I'm not there. But I don't know, I guess I was feeling lazy or something, but I decided I wasn't going to be gone long enough for anything to happen. Like I was literally running up the stairs and running right back down. Well, in that time that I came upstairs, I left them unattended, and I guess my dog scared her a lot. I don't know, because I wasn't down there to see what happened. But I went back down the stairs, and the cat is on the top of my monitor. And I mean, guys, I don't even know how she got up there, because it's a little, you know, in today's age, like monitors are not thick like they used to be. They're skinny and pretty thin. She was standing on the very top of the monitor, and I'm like, oh my God, what happened? And then I smell shit. Like, not kidding you, legit poop. And I look at the chair, and there's just like explosive diarrhea everywhere. And I'm not kidding when I say everywhere. Like all over the chair, the blankets, the floor, the computer tower, the computer desk, the keyboard, the mouse, the screen, literally everywhere. So my only guess is that my dog maybe spooked her while she was sleeping in the blanket on the chair, because she always sleeps right there. But maybe he spooked her and she got really scared, and she had explosive diarrhea and legit like shit herself, and she was trying to get further away from him. So she she jumped from the chair to the desk and was chilling on top of the monitor to get away. I don't know. Or maybe a more reasonable theory is that her medicine is maybe upsetting her tummy a little bit. I don't know which story that is true, but those are my only guesses. So I had fun. needless to say, I had a very great morning cleaning up poop. So I'm gonna use this last little full box and just stick him right here, so maybe I can put like a highlight of my week or something like that. But so if you guys have any suggestions on how to get poop out of fabric, please let me know, because my computer desk chair it's fabric. It was gifted to me by one of our friends. So if you watched my planner flip through, you know that the only thing we bought brand new in the house were the couches and the bedroom set. Everything else was either gifted, repurposed, or I found on the side of the road and like remade them. So it's cloth, and I put probably shouldn't have, but I put bleach on it and I like scrubbed it down because it's gonna tarnish the color of the fabric. But I don't know how to get poop out of, like, it's not like a hard clump. This is too much information. Like, the more I talk, the more I'm like, stop talking. But it's not, you know, solid. It's diarrhea. It's everywhere. So I don't know. I have no clue. Anyways, yeah, leave me a comment if you know how to clean that, because I have absolutely no idea how to clean that. And I'm gonna use this cute little banner. I think I'm just gonna stick it right here. I really don't need to fill up this space, but this is cute. And I don't get opportunities really to use my banners, because I typically use a Sweet Kawaii design kit in a bigger planner because there are so many stickers. And I don't want to, I hate to say the word waste it, but I would be able to use more of the stickers in a bigger planner. So, okay, I think that's it for laying down my stickers. Oh my God, I love how cohesive this looks. So now we can go straight into putting some stickers on these days here. Let me zoom you out a little bit and hope my tripod doesn't fall over. Okay, we're good. All right, so on Monday, I need to deep clean the house, which last Monday, oh, that's where I was going with my story. So we took the cat to the vet. She had her appointment on Friday, and our internet was down. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, we had no internet, which was really hard because I didn't realize how much stuff that I relied on or how often I relied on the internet for entertainment, I guess is a better way to say that. So we had no internet, which it actually wasn't like terrible because it was the weekend that a readathon was starting with Creating & Co. So honestly, you know, I just got a ton of stuff done and it worked out fine. So I deep cleaned and I bleached like everything, like the baseboards, you know, the windows, the ceiling fans, like stuff like that. That typically, where am I going to order my groceries? I guess, do I need to put anything else up here? No, I don't think so. Sorry, I can't talk and concentrate on what I'm doing at the same time, which I thought I was a great multitasker, but filming YouTube videos proved me wrong. So the internet was down and I got to do a whole bunch of stuff around the house, and then I got a lot of reading done. I think I read probably like 4 books between Friday and Monday. So that was great to get that done. And then on Saturday, I was with my husband at the property that he just bought for his business, watching them put up a fence. And on Sunday, we had a Super Bowl party to go to at our friends. So like the weekend was busy enough where we technically didn't need the internet, but it came back up Tuesday and Wednesday, which was great. And I was like, yes, I'm going to get to play WoW and have fun with my dad, because that's, you know, like what our time that we spend together. But then on Thursday, it went down again. So that was not fun. And then it came back up. I don't know what's going on with the internet, but it's been off and on since Friday. I guess I didn't really have a point to that story, but okay, so on Tuesday, all the stickers that I just laid down on this side are from Little Pitty Paper, and I skipped out a box right here because I wanted to use this one from Little Pitty Paper just to give this a little extra emphasis and make it stand out a little bit, because I have some really great stuff going on that I'm excited to put in my planner. There we go. And I have a bill that's due. It is my first day back to work, and I like to use this little Ernie that's like a zombie, just to show that, you know, it's my first day back, and who likes the first day back of work? Not me. And this is what I was telling you. I'm going to put this whatever bitch sticker down because I have a meeting on this day. It's really not a meeting. I have to take my job's version of defensive driving because I have too many speeding tickets. And technically, if I get one more, they are going to terminate me. So I am putting whatever bitch down because I'm not enthused about taking this driving test. I'm no longer in a position where I'm driving company cars, and honestly, I kind of feel like it's a little unnecessary to make me go through this because I'm not in a position that I was driving. Previously, if you watched my flip through, yes, I had a company car and I was driving around a lot, but I don't do that anymore. I sit at a desk all day, so, you know, they said that it's just a liability if I ever had to drive a company car again, and which I get from a company standpoint, but it still kind of stinks, you know, that I'm going to have to sit and probably spend most of my day taking defensive driving. So that brings me back to my story about earlier where my friends are like, no, Brandy, we don't want you to drive. So maybe I am a bad driver. Whatever. I think I'm fine. You know, like I have 2 speeding tickets. Is that from 2016 to 2020? Is that a lot? I don't know. I don't feel like it's a lot, but maybe it is. Oops, I'm going to have to move little Ernie up a little bit. That's what I get for talking and not paying attention to my planner. It's weird. I can either do either or. Like, I can make my planner look amazing and not talk or concentrate on that, and my stickers will go down straight and beautiful. Or I can talk, and then my stickers are a teensy bit crooked. All right, so I typically have been working out on the days that I go to work. Just after work, immediately when I get home, I will come and before I do anything else, like I literally get home, I put some workout clothes on and work out. It's been working really well for me, so I'm going to continue those 3 days, and if I can add in more days, I will do that. I'm going to put this library run sticker down. That's from Creating & Co. Just to remind me to take my library books back because the readathon is at this point going to be over. I have 2 more days left, and I think I'm going to try to finish 2 more books since we're going to be traveling this weekend and I'll be in the car, so I think I can definitely get it done. What we will see. I have to take the little motion sickness pills because sometimes looking down in the car, I get a little sick. I just grabbed a ton of stickers. So Kayla and Darshell are going to be doing a live plan with me in the Sweet Kawaii Design group. So you guys should come and definitely check that out. I'm going to mark it in my planner so I can remind myself to log on because I really like when they do the live plan with me. It's just fun, you know, to plan with people that you like. And then this is from Creating & Co. Little EXO down there playing a video game because, like I said, wow. Typically Thursdays I log on because it's my Friday, so I can stay up as late as my little eyes will let me, and I play with my dad video games. I do try to log on Tuesday and Wednesday, but these days are normally, you know, I'm working, and it's just a little bit harder to get it done. So if I see it in my planner is what I'm getting at. If I see it, then I'm more likely to get it done. So, and it's more about me just taking the time to do something that I like to do. Because typically I am so worried about taking care of everybody else and making sure that they're good that I don't just, you know, be a little selfish and take care of myself. So I try to mark that in my planner to make sure that I remind myself to just sit down and play a game and have family time with my dad. So going into Friday, all these stickers are again from Little Pitty Paper. I love Ernie. He's one of my favorite characters. Friday, I do spend the day trying to get stuff done. So I put please not now. I'm introverting. It's just like my day to leave me alone. We got to book hotels, clean animals, pack, and get everything ready for the show that's coming up. So Fridays are normally really busy for me. And I do have a doctor appointment. Where am I going to put that? right in this big space. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do them right here. I have a doctor appointment. Again, if you watched my flip through, I kind of talked about some, you know, health problems that I had, and I'm not in the clear yet. Oh man, it's kind of hard to get into on a shorter video, but my hormone levels are still through the roof, and the doctor doesn't know why, and it's not normal to, typically after you have a miscarriage, your levels will start going back down. So it's a number of things that it could be, but I've had doctor appointment almost every week. They're just drawing blood and monitoring my levels and trying to figure out what's going on. But I'm gonna use this little cute little pity paper litter box to, I really don't want to put it like right next to that one, but then I don't want to put it right next to that one, so I'm struggling a bit. I think I'm just gonna move it over. But I'm gonna clean out the box for the pet sitter, and then I'm gonna pack everything up too. We have an automatic litter box, but guys, my cat, so if you have an automatic, you know it's got those little grates on it, and it, you know, and it slides all the poop down. She poops on the little metal rack that, I don't know, so I gotta go in and like scoop it off the metal rack. My cat is defective. She doesn't know how to poop in the actual like litter. She poops on the side of the box, on the inside. So hopefully that makes sense. But so I have to go out and still clean the litter box, even though it's supposed to be self-cleaning. Okay, and then this weekend we do have a show. I am gonna put some boxes down. Can't believe I forgot this, guys. You let me forget my boxes. That's because I'm too chatty. I just get into my talking and my stories, and then I have so much I want to tell you, and then I'm all over the place. It's like I can't stick to one story at a time. I gotta tell you all of it. I might actually need to be getting another phone, which I'm really sad about, because I have little hands, and I think I have the, what is this iPhone 6 or something like that. So it's the model right before it gets to the really big one, and they just don't fit in my hands. So maybe I will switch my phone to a non-iPhone. I do have a bill on this day. But honestly, it's just me being lazy. I don't want to take the time to learn a new phone, because I've had an iPhone for so long, like I already know how to use it. It's just me. I just want to get a phone that I already know how to use instead of having to learn a new one. But really, I should not do that. I'm gonna put little Ernie right here, and then again, little Ernie coming back home because we'll be driving home on this day. Yay. Oh, I love it so far. Yes. Okay, so let's fill this bad boy out so I can go back and let you know what all these stickers and stuff are. So again, with the Sweet Quiet design stickers, just make sure that you're using a Sharpie, a permanent marker, not the pens, because the vinyl, it won't write on anything other than that. So you can use a ballpoint pen. I just prefer the Sharpies. So per usual, I'm going to make sure I am watering and feeding the animals the correct amount of days, because sometimes my days blur together. So I like to track that. I left this box open for just maybe something that important happens. I can highlight that happens throughout the week. And I do have a bill on Monday. This is my water bill, which I have already mailed off, because you know that, how much was it? I like to snail mail my stuff out, so I wanted to give it plenty of time to get there. So I do my laundry, I order my groceries on this day as well. I typically deposit my husband's check because we're out of town on the weekend on Friday. So I'm gonna put that. And then it's the bachelor night, and snuggle and chill with my kitty. She is the cuddliest kitty ever. Honestly, I think it's just because she's so cold, but I'll take it. I guess I have a big box open for something later. Okay, and then on Tuesday, again, I do have to go to work and take that driving test that I'm not super enthused about taking. So I'm gonna put that down. How would I write that? Really, they didn't set a time. I have until March 20th to take it, so I'm just gonna set myself a time to just get it done. I'd rather get it done than procrastinate it out longer, you know? and then dread it even more. My lawn guy comes on Tuesday, and I have to double check if I owe him for the previous ones, because like I said, my husband and I both work on Tuesday, and I try to leave his check under the mat, but he never, and I tell him like, I'm leaving your check here, but he never gets it, so he just leaves it, and it makes me nervous to leave checks out like that. So typically I'll have to come home, like on my lunch break, I'll drive home, and if he's still here, I'll hand him his check. And then down here, I'm super excited. I can't really tell you yet what's going on until technically I think on Tuesday it's going to be announced. So, big announcement that I'm super excited for. So, you'll have to watch my next video or follow me on Insta to know what I'm talking about. And then moving right into Wednesday, I do again have to go to work. But when I have a bill, this is going to be my mattress. So we're still making payments on that. Again, all of it's explained in my 2019 flip through. And then I'm going to try to squeeze in a little workout. Oh, I need to calculate and budget on this day too, just coming back from the show. I guess I can zoom you guys in a little if you want to get up and close and personal with my handwriting. I have script stickers for all of this, and I honestly just forget to pull them out. I need to, work. So I'm going to try to work out. I do have work, and then it's the live plan with me. They haven't selected a time yet, so that is tentative. I will just leave it blank until they let us know. But they did say it was going to be sometime in the evening time, so that's good. So I can make it after work. And then I would like to set up my B6TN. I have printables. I just haven't printed them out yet. I need to get paper is why I'm running low on paper, but I'll have to make a point to write that down to go get some paper, because I'll just keep forgetting until I get home to go print, and I'm like, shoot, I still don't have paper. And then I'm going to write in here to play WoW with my daddy. And then moving into Friday, it is Valentine's Day, so I'm sure that my husband's going to do, he plans out Valentine's Day. I have no part of that at all, and I kind of like when he surprises me with stuff like that, so it just makes me feel like he put thought into it and he cares. So so I let him plan out Valentine's Day. What time is my appointment? I think it's at 9:30. But last Valentine's Day, he took me to a butterfly garden, which was super fun and cool. Honestly, like we're literally in like a biodome with butterflies just everywhere, and a bunch of, plants and flowers, and they were landing on you if you stuck your hand out, and it was super cool. So I liked that a lot. He did really good with that one. And okay, so I need to text our friend. Well, I guess I'm going to have to put my Valentine's Day plans in my bigger planner, because it's not going to fit on Friday. Like I said, Fridays are normally super busy for us. But this weekend, we're going to be at Arlington, and one of our friends lives there. So instead of booking the hotel, we typically try to stay with him. So I just want to make sure that we're still good to crash at his place. And actually on Thursday, I need to call the dog sitter too and make sure she's still lined up. And then on Friday, I need to go to the bank and pull her money. Dog sit. Yikes. Ugh. Okay, well, it's there. I know what it means. And what else? It is also my large trash day, which I forgot to write that on Tuesday. This is my trash day too. But I can't miss Friday because it's my large trash. So they'll come and they'll pick up like bigger items. Arlington, Texas. This weekend. I think it's probably like 3 or 4 hours from us. And my internet bill is due. Everybody keeps telling me to make them give me a credit for the days that our internet was out, but I don't know. I'm really not a confrontational kind of person. I just tend to let it go more often than saying anything. We'll have dinner with our friends because we'll be out of town, like I said, on this weekend. And we'll be at the show on this day too, but I might be able to have some room to put it in. I'll skip that for now. I know I want to catch up on my plans on my planner because we'll be driving back home tonight. So while I'm in the car, I try to get crafty in the car. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Depends on how bumpy it is. And then right here, we will be driving home. And I had something I was gonna put in this box, but I completely spaced on it, so I'm gonna leave that open. And on this day, it starts an hour later, but we typically still get there at 7. Okay. I think we are all done with it. Let me show you how it turned out. So yeah, I like the washi that I did. It's really pretty. I'm really excited. I can't wait to like tell you guys that news right there. I've got a lot of bills this week. Like, I just realized how many bills I have. But that's how she turned out. Thank you guys so much for sticking along with me to this. And until the next time, I'll see you later. Bye.